building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. How's it going to go, Stuart?
We can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
And here's how Bosnia and Herzegovina will line up.
Well, in terms of shape, it's very similar. But can they add a bit of cleverness to their play? They've certainly got the individuals who can beat opponents in the 1v1 battles. That's going to be key.
So, underway. And we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Šunjić. Kolasinac. Ermedin Demirovic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Chance to do damage. Beautiful pass. Speculative ball fired to the near post. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Demirovic. Nice looking pass. Checo, chance! Oh, did so well to deny him. And he's fired over the corner. Well, just when strong hands were required, there they were. Dedic. Well, the threat could be there. David. Ismail Kone. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Trying to open up the defence. Oh, but he's seen it all the way. Confident goalkeeping. Šunjić. Dedic. And in the right position to read it. Now opening things up. It's a perfect challenge. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, I have to say, every time he has a chance to score, I expect him to take it. He's just a brilliant finisher.
Oh, tremendous vision. Dzeko. And buying them time.
Well, that is exactly what is needed. A good old-fashioned clearance.
David. Just sliding back a bit to get on the ball. And players waiting in the centre. Timely intervention. Kone. That's a good-looking pass. Determined defending. Danger building. Oh, a magnificent challenge. Šunjić. And support available. A really good pass. Getting in there to intercept. Eustachio. Could be troublesome. Great defending here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Will it be? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Amar Dedic. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Good-looking move. Is this the moment? And the ruling is offside here. And he's in. Oh, got everything behind it. Now sending it in. Not an ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Trying to absorb the pressure.
They're just too passive with their defending now.
Decent idea. Well, nothing productive, really. Tahirovic. Nikola Katic. Benjamin Tahirovic. Brilliant pass. And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top, perfectly weighted, and then just look at the finish. He reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. There's just no stopping that.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Cornelius. Kone. Ahmed. Now with Kone. Fancies it! And the keeper flings himself at the ball. He's driven in the corner. Well, all manner of movement around the goalkeeper, but stuck to his task. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Well, that one has promise. Determined defending. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Delivering it. Well, couldn't get it past that first defender. Dzeko. This looks interesting. Opportunity to go ahead. Stunning piece of defending.
Well, he did brilliantly there. What an important challenge that was.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And a decent delivery. A bit wasteful from Canada. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Can they make this count? And steered back under a bit of pressure. Nikola Katic. Oh, could finish. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
Let's see about the delivery. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he certainly got his team back into this game with that goal, because up to that point, they hadn't played particularly well. I think he's had a decent first half, but he'll be looking to build on his goal in the second 45.
So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Tejon Buchanan. Now he must favour the cross. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Richie Laurea. Ahmed. Well, that ball looks promising.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
Oh, quick and slick. Oh, Oh, it looked really promising for them. Dedic. Tahirovic. Plenty of options. It's a weighted pass, but into the keeper's gloves. Kone. Good-looking pass. Well, couldn't put it away. They still lead, however.
Well, he really should be working the goalkeeper there. It's a great chance to score.
And a lot to like about this attack. And he's made headway. Oh, that's marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, for me, he always looked likely to win that battle. He's just so confident in those situations.
Playing it in. Could be more trouble. And the degree of difficulty wasn't all that high in terms of the save. Ermedin Demirovic. And a free kick here. A really good pass. And the pass keeps them going. And players waiting in the centre. And a textbook interception. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And he's broken free. Well, a poor effort from a difficult angle, Stuart.
Well, he took the wrong decision there. He surely had to cut that back.
And the substitution will occur now. Hadji Ahmetovic. Promising attack. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should be level now. Will they come to regret that?
And it's going to be a free kick. Oh, big moment! Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Is it going to be? And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Kolasinac. Amir Hadji Ahmetovic. Good patience. And the decision offside here. "20 minutes to go in this one. Alphonso Davies. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Chance to finish. What a commitment to defending.
Well, you won't see too many better blocks than that.
And he has options available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Just 15 minutes remaining. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Oh, fully stretched! So the corner played into the box. And they're not out of the woods. Oh, great attacking play. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Played over. Well, he'll be a bit deflated following that effort, but he was being tightly marked. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Interesting pass. Opportunity here. Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Buchanan. Thoughtful play. Gives it a go. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. Delivering it. Well, he almost nodded that one in. Ermedin Demirovic. Hadji Ahmetovic. Katic. Now Dzeko. Good looking cross. Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Did well to win the ball back. Well, good effective pressure. Now, who can he play it to? Good ball over the top. Takes aim! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Playing it in. Well, strong play here. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It's a victory for Canada. And Stuart, I wonder what you've made of their overall performance.
It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Yeah, I think the only thing you could question, could he have been a touch more clinical in front of goal? Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless of that, it was a good performance and a great result.